frame. Everything that I say, man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, do that dash. Not my only fan, but she.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
13 feet away. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Honolulu. Back to LeBron. Over in the corner, Beverly. His three-pointers off the mark. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. LeBron, no good. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Both good from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
To the wing right side. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 5. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Beal. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. No good on the 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Tatum. Over LeBron. Drains the 19-footer.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
Now here's LeBron. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Inside. Pass to Tatum. There's the drive. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside, Horford. A 3. That one, no good. Honolulu trails by 6. Here's LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
It's to Curry. Back to Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's Noel. Here's Grimes. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Screen by James. Johnson, a wide open look. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And the basket by Curry.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. There's a screen by Noel. And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Pass to James. Porter with the steal. It's deflected. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. And the dunk by LeBron.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
Down low. The kick out to Porter. Back to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Johnson can't get it to go. Porter outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 6. And And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
And defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Out to the right wing. Here's James. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Now LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time. So that time, nice work with the dribble.
Pass to Ayton. Wide open. Good on the jump shot. Ayton's got his first points in this one.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Now here's Tatum after LeBron James's miss. Beal can't get it to go.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And here is James after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Oladipo, good. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Fires from 14. Tatum's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Honolulu passing it around, and the three ball is good. Beverly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can't play too far off of Patrick Beverly, or this can happen.
Now here's Tatum. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's James. Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Curry with it. Outside Tatum. Now here's Ayton. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
There's Beal with the three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Horford. It's tipped. Tatum drives in. Back to Horford. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. Honolulu takes possession. Timeout called. Honolulu.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Honolulu trails by 11. James outside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Looking to end his cold spell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. He can't get that one to fall. Now Honolulu takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And a wide open look for James. Timeout called. Honolulu. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
First team foul.
And here is Curry. And Porter, here we go. Stolen by Beverly. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Johnson. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Beverly. Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 5.
Another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Honolulu passing it around. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And Tatum pulls it down.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
James outside. Horford gets a handout.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
And they recover it. James with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer. Horford's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's pretty smooth. That Al Horford gets that opportunity. That's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Honolulu trails by 16. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Outside Tatum. Off target from outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Ayton. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beal with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Back to Beal. Pass to Oladipo. Tatum on the wing. Ayton a screen. Oh, Ayton in position. On the wing, James. 16 points for him. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. There's 1:17 left in the third. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, James. That 3 off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. Up top, Porter. Poked away. And stolen by James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Honolulu, no good that time either. And here's the fast break. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeBron outside. Here's Adebayo. Some solid defense from Ayton. Pass to Porter. Tatum on the wing. Back to Porter. Right side, Beal. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 9. And F. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Tatum. Porter inside.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. 4 on the shot clock. Honolulu passing it around. No good on that one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside Tatum. There's Beal with the 3. The kick out to Tatum. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
James looking around. Vanderbilt with the screen. Puts the move on. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And he can't hit the second. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line, and we see guys elevated in that element.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And stolen by Tatum. Beal with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Outside, Beal. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. James in the post. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Porter. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Get ready for your advance team. Into the lineup for your home team, Al Horford.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Here's James. And nothing is falling for him right now. Right side, Tatum. The kick out to Oladipo. A crossover. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter. And stolen by Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Beal. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Tatum. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Deflects the pass. LeBron outside. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Horford. Here's Vanderbilt. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Left side, Horford. Connects from three-point range.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Now James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Here's Beal. Cans the shot from the wing.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Oh, Ayton in position. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it.